Jay kind of teed it up a little bit. I did watch the Jordan Brand Classic, and
Jordan Brand.
And it's interesting. We say this. The statement I'm going to make, we say every year. No, we don't say every year, but most years.
Oh boy.
This could be the best recruiting class in the history
You in the recruiting class
of college basketball for Duke University.
Wait, hold up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's not hyperbole. I'm just being honest. I mean, I said it earlier in the year, but I'm just saying this year it's consistent with everything I said. Man, I can say this tape and play it every year.
But let's define.
You're right. But what do they do with it? Let's define.
That's right. Let's define what that actually means. Wait, what?
Exactly. You said that's right. What do they do with it? They always have the great classes, but when's the last championship? But anyway, I digress.
Does it matter where they go? No, it doesn't matter where they go. So what defines a great recruiting class? What's that definition? What does that mean?
When you get like five
the top players, right?
Top 6 out of 10.
So the top high school age young men in the country to come play basketball.
Right.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
That's all you get.
Hey, man, you should be embracing this. What's the
No,
problem?
because I know what this is.
No, what you mean?
I know what this is.
I ain't even got to my point yet. I ain't got to my point yet.
He know what you think.
He
know what you get ready to say.
Let me tell you something. After damn near 2 decades, you damn right I know what he's thinking.
But go ahead. So I'll lean into you.
I know what he's going to do.
So you were saying what? No, you were saying what?
No, I'm just saying.
No, all right.
Let's define what it means to have a great recruiting class. That's it. That's all. That's all. You have a great crop of young men that's coming in to play. That's all. That's it. That's like saying this is the third time you've had a great NFL draft, and everybody's looking at you like, "Why ain't you win the Super Bowl?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why ain't you win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's point.
And if you said that, you would say that was unrealistic.
Why?
That's unrealistic. That's because you had a good draft. That don't mean you're gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's what most people think. That's why Calipari is not with Kentucky anymore, because that same formula. He has a number one recruiting class every year, and now he's in Arkansas. No, he do the same thing there too.
He has 5 of the best players in the country. That's what Calipari's had. Every year.
Wouldn't that be the same?
Absolutely. Where? Who?
That doesn't equate to those guys because we ain't seen them play yet.
You didn't see Ryan and Mitchell playing in the post this year, huh? You didn't see Brock. I mean, come on, don't play. They had probably maybe 2 of the best players in the country. Mm-hmm. That's all they had at Duke this year.
On paper, they was the best players in the country.
Who was?
Well, let me tell you who on paper the best players coming to Duke right now. You got Cooper Flagg, who's the number one player.
Best player on paper.
And he's the real deal. Then they got a guy named Con Nepple, who played in the brand class. They had 6 people playing this.
Wow.
Flagg, Nepple, Isaiah Evans out of Charlotte. He's in there. Darren Harris, the sharpshooter. Patrick Gumbaugh, the second, who's the 7'2" guy. No, he's not. He didn't even play. He was this guy like 6'10". Then they had a couple other guys. I'm saying they had 6 people to play in this doggone Jordan Brand Classic. And all of them like in the top like 10. And my thing is that, well, I would love to be saying that for Carolina, but I mean, I'm not going to run away from that. You're running away from it because you know how the story's going to end.
Because with this portal, they're going to be playing against 25, 26-year-old,
exactly.
That's
why
players.
I don't put any stock into it.
So now you got the 17-year-old, 18-year-old against the 25-year-old.
That's why it's like, okay, yeah, great. Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's okay. We got the top recruiting class. That's a good start. That's what you should do. Mm-hmm. That's where you should be. And by the way, who won the national championship this year? Who won the national championship?
Connecticut.
You gone.
Out of the last 3 classes, how many of them guys that played on this year's national championship team were in that top 5 recruiting?
Probably 0.
There you go.
Yeah. Well,
so that don't mean a damn thing when it comes to winning the championship. I want rings.
Well, let me say what
I don't want this preseason stuff.
Well, I mean, it look good. Looks good, but Cooper Flagg.
This is resume stuff. I don't want that. Yeah. I want championship.
And by the way, little old Chapel Hill down the street, they had one guy in there, which was Drake Powell from your county.
Yeah, Chatham County.
He played in there. He played in there. He played well. Let's segue to stay along with Duke basketball. Stay on Duke. I was surprised when he said he was going to the NBA, and then he kind of changed it a little bit. Now it was announced yesterday that Jeremy Roach, who was probably part of one of those number 1 classes at Duke, is now going to Baylor.
Thank God he stayed.
So your reaction? I was surprised at that. Why leave the Mecca Duke University. I mean, the mecca of all college basketball.
It's a couple of things.
And go to Baylor, K-Mac.
It's a couple of things, Reese.
Yeah.
Number one, he's been there for a while, right? Mm-hmm. And I think we can all agree that he didn't play his best basketball this year.
This year, yeah.
I
agree.
Absolutely.
For whatever the reasons.
Yep. Agreed.
And I think maybe it's time to have a new scenery.
Yeah. Different environment.
Different environment.
Okay.
That's all.
So it had nothing to do with the coaching?
Yeah, I'm
had
sure.
nothing to do with
I'm sure some things he
Proctor
wanted.
McCain being the go-to?
That part. And no longer being him.
Right.
Well, it was your job first.
Yeah.
So you can't be. I mean, I understand how you get upset. Hell, it was They were still in middle school when you was balling. You know what I mean? Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Some of that's true.
Right. So
they
don't
were like
get mad.
in 8th grade when you started that dude.
Right. So
that's a good point.
So you can't be mad at the coach. The coach is like, "What the hell you mad at me?" Hell, it was your job.
It was your job first, right?
And then on top of that, when they got injured and you got a chance to solidify, come back, and really, really be that rock that we needed. You still didn't get it done. Yeah. So, maybe they had one of these hard conversations. Maybe it's time we both look, in other areas.
Yeah, hard conversation.
They just had one of them tough conversations, and I know John Shire probably loves him to death, right? I love him to life, and it just. I'm sorry, it's not working out. It don't take a rocket science. It's not working out.
He had